Before diving in, please remember to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button to support the content. Have you ever wondered what happens when a major comic publisher cuts ties with a writer just days after launching a new series? The story of one such series is more than just a cancellation. It's a whirlwind of controversy, bold statements, and hard choices. DC Comics had high hopes for a fresh take with the Red Hood series, but the excitement vanished almost immediately when the writer Gretchen Felker Martin sparked outrage with a social media post, and her sharply critical comments about a conservative figure ignited a firestorm that DC couldn't ignore. Whatever they the backlash was swift. DC canceled all remaining issues of Red Hood and offered refunds to retailers, even for copies already sold. The company's leadership made it clear that any promotion of violence was a line they weren't willing to cross. Editor-in-chief Marie Javins reportedly reached out personally. She made it known that DC and Warner Brothers would not support remarks seen as encouraging harm, essentially ending Felker Martin's run in as many days as it had begun. Instead of backing down, Felker Martin stood her ground. In interviews, she confirmed that she felt no regret about the comments, describing long-held contempt for the figure she criticized. She expressed no interest in mending fences with DC and remained defiant. One twist in the tale lies in the details of the accusations. Some claims made by Felker Martin about her subject's supposed support for violence appear to be misunderstandings or misrepresentations. For instance, the cited example of advocating stoning was actually a distorted interpretation from a past debate, and this party line wasn't just confusing for fans, it even tripped up famous voices. Stephen King recently apologized after unknowingly spreading the same misinformation to millions. Behind the scenes, Felker Martin revealed that DC editors had warned about potential backlash. Despite knowing the risks, the publisher proceeded, pairing her with artist Jeff Spokes. The decisions made then now seem a gamble that didn't pay off. Felker Martin admitted the rash posts came from a moment of poor impulse control, but emphasized that the feelings beneath them were sincere. The resulting fallout severed ties completely, closing doors and leaving the comic world buzzing. For fans, only a single issue remains, a snapshot of a project that will be remembered as much for controversy as storytelling. Retailers muddle through credit processes, and the series quickly slipped into obscurity. And it's one of those stories that makes you pause. When creativity meets confrontation, the consequences can be instantaneous and irreversible. And speaking of comics and quick endings, why did the comic book go to therapy? Because it had too many issues. With that said, Thanks for watching, and until next time, possibly,